Sup, you beautiful bastard?
Sup, you beautiful bastards? My name's Philip You know what? You don't even need the intro today. I am legitimately angry today. First thing I want to talk about, and I promise this will hopefully be the last time, Adam Saleh. Adam Saleh, who is outed for faking a prank just this past week. Adam Saleh, who was in the news yesterday because he was reportedly kicked off of a plane because he was speaking Arabic. I gave him a fair defense yesterday. If you didn't watch that video, watch it now. He says that he was kicked off of the plane because he was talking to his mom in Arabic. He was talking to his buddy in Arabic. Everyone was like, oh, it's scary. Get off the plane. Since then, there have been multiple reports, multiple sources saying that they were actually trying to get a reaction out of people, that they were shouting things and then like, wait, and shouting things again. They were filming it most likely for a video, which they've done in the past. I will say there was a New York Times article where at least one passenger did say that they think that Delta, you know, they went too far. They need to kick him off the plane. And there are multiple sources saying that they were doing it for a video. They were instigating.
He stood up and started shouting, putting his fist in the air, shouting something that sounded really Arabic. For no reason, sat down. A few minutes passed and then he was up again, doing it again. He did it 3 times, till eventually people said, no, we're not, not happy with this.
People were crying. They felt so uncomfortable because
it's usually pretty much blind faith.
It was just uncomfortable. It's like, why is this happening?
What I do want to point out is the blind faith that the media, the mainstream media, has put into Adam Saleh. They acknowledge he's a prankster, but that's usually pretty much it. Once again, he was proven a liar in late 2014 where he made a race-baiting video. He made a video where it seemed like because he was wearing culturally different clothing, the NYPD cracked down on them, even though it later turned out the police officer was a paid actor. And then they changed the description from it being an experiment and an exposing video to a dramatization. But not only that, based off of 3 seconds of internet research, I can't believe the media didn't do this. They could have seen they have blindly supported and pushed forth the message of not only a proven liar, not only a proven faker and race baiter, but also a 9/11 denying supporter of the Boston bomber. And that might sound like some crazy shit, but guess what? I got receipts. Yesterday, I took a screenshot and posted this tweet from Adam. The person who's blamed for the Boston bombing is innocent. The media just has the power to make him look guilty. Hashtag free Jahar, to which some people said, well, maybe he was talking about the original people who were thought to be the Boston bomber. No, the hashtag free Jahar was around the specific Boston bomber. The guy that was caught, the guy that was convicted. He supported him. After I posted that, he deleted that tweet. And while unfortunately he deleted that tweet, he also forgot to delete a few other tweets. Here are some other great Adam hits. These kids were talking about how Muslims were the cause of 9/11. Haha! Cracks me up. You know, how one gets the giggles when talking about 9/11. Even the blind can see that 9/11 was an inside job. Rip to all the innocent people that died because of the inside job in 9/11. Awkward moment when you check the time and it's 9/11. Bush is the hacker and he did 9/11. Wow, that one's from 2015. And then on top of that, Adam and his buddy who was with him, Slim, they post a brand new video and then they completely changed the story. The original story from Adam was, I was talking to my mother on the phone in Arabic because she only speaks in Arabic, and I was speaking to my buddy in Arabic because we like to try and keep the language alive. And then people felt uncomfortable.
I was talking to my mom in Arabic, then I spoke to Slim in Arabic, and they kicked us out.
But then in this video, it changes. It's all of a sudden Slim was the victim and then Adam was the hero stepping in for him.
This whole problem was me getting kicked off, and Adam was just there with me. So it's my college. They're using his face and they're trying to use his past against him, like, oh, it's a prank and stuff like that. This is my college.
So some people are taking him at his word, and then other people are saying, well, it kind of seems like you're switching it to Slim was the victim here, because it's not Slim that is the proven liar, proven race-baiting faker, denier of 9/11 who supports the Boston bomber. But the problem with that is, once again, you just look at the past week, Slim was in that video where they faked and lied on camera. He's talking about how Adam's got these balls of steel doing this. He's crazy, man.
Oh my God, Adam is a gutsy dude, bro. I cannot believe he actually going to do this shit, bro. He went through right now, and I think Staff's coming in a bit, so I'm just gonna move away because I don't want to deal with that, you know, the consequences and stuff. So we're just gonna have to wait, and hopefully he does good. Because it's only an hour flight anyway, so it's an hour flight. We're gonna get to Sydney, and hopefully he's probably back his name alive still.
And now he's your hero, man. So that casts into doubt what Slim's saying, because now he's a proven liar for his friend. And keep in mind, once again, I'm not saying that bigotry doesn't exist. I'm not saying that people are not discriminated every day in this country. I'm saying that the more information comes out, as the story changes, the more it seems like Adam Saleh and Slim maybe are exaggerating, maybe are lying. The problem is their word can't be trusted. And once again, it has nothing to do with their race, their religion. It has to do with their past. And the thing that's heartbreaking about this to me is I know there are people that watch me that are supporters of Adam. It's a small group, but they are there. And a big argument on their part has been, just because those 20 people complain, just because Delta said something doesn't necessarily mean it's true. And to that I would say, same thing about Adam and his guy. But we also pair it with Adam and his friends' history. And people are gonna come to their their own conclusions due to their own opinions and their own past and what they relate to personally. The super heartbreaking thing are then some of those people, their argument against me is, oh, so you're racist, Phil. And that breaks my heart because I don't know if that person's been watching me for 1 week or like several years. And the big thing that I preach is always look at both sides. Even if you don't support something, look into why they're saying it. Get all the facts before you actually come to a conclusion. If you just jump to Phil, you're racist for not believing Adam, it's just crazy. And the final heartbreaking thing is some people going, well, even if he faked it, you know, it raises awareness to a real problem. It does raise awareness, but in all the wrong ways. Like I said before, without a doubt, there is discrimination in this country. There is Islamophobia. When you take that proven liar, proven race baiter, proven everything we've said multiple times in this video, and you make him the poster child and example of the things that happen in this country, and you make this situation, like the spotlight is on it. It hurts the argument of other people who were just minding their own business and they were discriminated against. They weren't trying to instigate. They weren't going over the top. They weren't lying. Weren't changing their story midstream after they realized that some people might not believe one of them. I'll give you a perfect and recent example. There was a black church that was burned down in Greenville, Mississippi. It was burnt down and on the side, spray painted, vote Trump. Hillary Clinton in a speech says she vows to crack down on systemic racism. We're going to take on systemic racism with a real commitment and real follow through. We're not going to accept the status quo. What happened to that church in Mississippi yesterday should not be normal. Who would do that to a house of worship? And once again, some people stepped up and they said, well, let's wait for some more information. Like this could be false flag. Hell, someone could have just done it to get the trail off of them. And to that, people like Sank from the Young Turks said this.
Church burnings, what's the big deal? You know, maybe they could have burned people alive in a church. What's the big deal?
So there,
well, it could be a Democrat. It could be a liberal. You don't know.
Could be
you
a
don't
liberal.
know.
Could be Black Lives Matter.
Are you sure about that?
But the news today is that authorities have arrested this man. Now, I don't personally know if Andrew McClinton hates black people or he doesn't. I don't know if he actually did vote for Trump or he didn't. But I'm gonna go out on a ledge and say that's not the guy you thought probably burnt down that church. And to take my own advice, I would say, once again, this man has been arrested. Police haven't released a motive right now. They haven't necessarily said that he was the one that wrote vote Trump on it. The investigation is ongoing, but we can't just go, well, yeah, that's probably what happened. We know that there are hateful racists in this world, like the shooter in Charleston who just mowed down people in a black church. You get everyday examples of discrimination. It's just that sometimes people use that thing that exists to their own personal advantage when they do something wrong. That's what I'm saying. Also, a big note I wanted to address because some people said the only reason you're going in on this Adam Saleh situation is you're trying to get that YouTube money. No, this is a case of truth needing to be exposed, not money. In fact, even though Adam Saleh on his YouTube video where he's like, here's the evidence of discrimination, he has pre-rolls, he has ads on that video because it's like, hey, do you want some red lobster? Here's video evidence of discrimination. He monetized his video there. I am turning my ads off on this video. Sure, I like to make money, but I don't need the money on this video. This video isn't about money. This video is about the truth.
Bro, Philip DeFranco's a badass. He's a badass. What a cool dude. I 100% agree with everything said.